Hello family and friends, it's Kim here from Kim's Country Corner, and today I'm out at the Hancock Homestead. It is a beautiful February day. It's a little chilly, I would say maybe like 45 degrees or so, but the wind's not blowing, which I'm so thankful for because we've had some pretty windy days. But I thought that today, while the wind was calm and it's fairly warm out here, I would do the February walk around. It's the middle of February and it's time for a walk around. Paulo, are you gonna walk with me? Huh? He's just lining up there enjoying the sunshine. Here's my friend Paulo. Can they see you? Yes, they can. And there's Squirm back there. You see Squirm back there? Huh? Yeah, are you ready to go for a walk? All right, here we go. All right, we're gonna start here on the east side by the front door. It's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Okay, friends, we're gonna start over here on the north side. We're gonna walk through the cottage garden here. Right now it's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It's in the middle of February, and as you can see, there's a lot of shade still left because of how low the sun is in the sky. But in the summer, this is a full sun garden. So I'm able to grow full sun plants in this cottage garden. Sometimes I refer to it as the cottage garden, and sometimes I refer to it as my hummingbird garden because I have a lot of reds and a lot of plants that attract hummingbirds. It really looks a lot different today than it did the last time we walked through here in January when we had all the snow and when Jeffrey and I were feeding the birds. Like I said, it's the middle of February. I can't remember what day, but it is the middle of February. It's after Valentine's Day. I know that because I had my Valentine's Day party. So yeah, okay. And I think I'm going to share with you some of the things I hope to do. Like last fall, I did not get around to adding compost or wood chips. So this spring, I want to do that first thing. But before I do that, I want to dig these stones out so that I can raise them up. Because if I don't get them raised up, then the new compost and the new wood chips are gonna just cover them. So yeah, I need to get that done. But I'm waiting for a lot of nice days in a row. And I'm waiting for the box stores to get in their new compost and their new wood chips. But it is on my list of things to do, is to edge this and to revamp the stones and the walking paths. And the same down here. I want to take out these pavers and maybe put down some gravel or something and get them raised up. Because all of these paths and stones and pavers have been in the ground, I think 3 years now. And over those 3 years, they have sunken down and the soil level has raised up. So I need to readjust. But that'll be a fun project. I enjoy doing these type of projects. And I need to come out here and get these bird feeders refilled before the next snow hits. All right. Let's walk straight on down to the what I call the shrub row. We have ordered our new fruit trees. We have ordered our new fruit trees, and I will tell you about them in this video, I hope, if I don't forget. Okay, so this here is a trumpet vine, and we have been known to cut it down to surface, but we did not get that done last year, so this year we're just going to let it bloom out. You don't have to cut them down to surface, but if you do a rejuvenation prune and you take them down to about 6 to 8 inches, then they will like reshoot and reflower and just be more full and more beautiful. But we did not get that done last year, and it's okay. It's going to be just fine this year. This here, I can't remember. This shrub here, I can't remember. I think it's called a bridal veil or maybe a snow cap. Anyway, it's been here a long time because Emma had John transfer that from a different part of the farm, so he remembers transferring that. I used to have a bird feeder sitting down here, and I need to get the bricks for it picked up and done something with. I hope to get another bird feeder down here sometime. Hey, Squirm. All right, and then this shrub here in the foreground and the shrub there in the background, those are both mock oranges. Oh, and they are beautiful, and they smell wonderful. Okay, and then after this mock orange is a service berry. Okay, and that there is a service berry. It's looking pretty good. I did not get anything done with the gate garden last year. I hope to get something done with it this year. This garden here I kind of reserve as something for me and the grandkids to work on together. So I'm hoping I can get that done again this year. What do you smell, Paulo? What do you smell? Huh? Yeah, all right. Let's go this way. All right, so one of these days I'm going to have grapes growing on these trellises. This is an iris bed, and it desperately needs to be weeded and revamped a little bit, but it had beautiful irises last year and the year before, so the irises do an awesome job in this bed. This is my peony row over here. Of course, it's too early for them to be doing anything. All right, let's keep walking, Paulo. It is so nice out here. Just a nip of chill in the air, but not bad at all. I need to get that wagon cleaned up. Yep. Okay. So there's not a lot growing, there's not a lot happening. I just kind of wanted to show you the farm, the homestead in February. This is my February walk around. If it's like this tomorrow, I am going to be coming out to do some farm chores, which I think is supposed to be even nicer tomorrow. Because these beds need to be cleaned out and covered up. potting shed needs to be cleaned out for the season to get ready for spring. This desperately needs to be put away. We did get some apple trees ordered. Some more apple trees and some more cherry trees. I made out an order and we have them ordered. Ooh, my boxwoods do not look good. These two on the end. I wonder if that really bad snowstorm and freeze got them. These two up here are fairly new. They were like last spring. Last year they looked really good, but they do not look good right now. These are the Winter Gem Boxwoods. This one actually has a little bit of green. I don't know. It's got some green down in there. Maybe it'll bounce back. Just have to see. We'll just have to see. Winter Gem Boxwoods do turn a bronze in the winter, but usually they're more green than bronze. So we'll see. I might shear these back and kind of try to give them a rejuvenation, especially these here, so that they're kind of the same size. All right, let's take a walk out to the barn, Paulo. Come on. Such a nice day out. I feel like walking. When John plowed all the snow, he got just a little bit of rock in the grass, and he's been coming out with a shovel and scraping that back into the road. And then today I saw him out here and he was grading out the ruts. He did that real quick before he left for work. Because driving through there with it being wet, it kind of made a few ruts. One of these days I'll give you guys a tour of the barn again. I want to get the bird feeders filled up, so let's head on back. And just so you know, that is an old swimming pool that we put over the top of the sandbox because the lid to the sandbox broke and cracked, and we don't want the cat getting into the sand, so we just use that old pool, that old swim pool, as a cover. One of these days we'll get something a little bit better, but it works. So okay, friends, well, keep watching because I'm going to share with you the fruit trees that we have ordered, but the list is inside, so I'm going to go inside here in just a minute. But for now, If you enjoyed this walk around with me and Paulo and Squirm, please give me a thumbs up. Yes, isn't that right, boy? And if you want to know more about what's going on in my corner of the world, hit that subscribe button to Kim's Country Corner. All right, I will talk to y'all later. Bye for now. Okay, family and friends, having lived here in Missouri my whole life, I have learned that if you don't like the weather, just wait a few hours and it will change. I've also learned that if you do like the weather, don't count on it staying that way for very long because it will change. Yesterday, I did a walk around and it was beautiful. It was, it was like 50 degrees, if not more. Today, less than 24 hours later, we are in a full-blown blizzard. In fact, I haven't even gotten the walk around posted yet, so I'm going to add this video onto the end of it. Just to show you what 24 hours can change here in Missouri. It is so windy. The snow, the sleet, is more like a sleet snow, is blowing sideways. And I'm having a hard time keeping the front door open enough to film this. It's beautiful. It is really beautiful. But I would rather be outside in yesterday's weather. All right, just wanted to share this little bit of weather change with you. So we were out here taking a walk yesterday with no coats. Nice day. And today we have a blizzard going on. That was the door slamming into me. Oh my goodness. What a change. Mid-50s down to freezing. I know, Paulo. You should go down to the basement, boy. Yeah, go down to the basement where it's warm. I know. All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye. Okay guys, so I just came in from the walk around. I needed a little bit of a glass of water here. So, alright, I want to share with you the fruit trees that we have ordered, okay? These are on order from Stark Brothers Nursery. Now, Stark Brothers Nursery is here in Missouri. It's in Louisiana, Missouri, about an hour and a half, 2 hours south of us, not very far. But we did order these, okay? We could have driven down and picked them up, but we went ahead and had them shipped. And they're supposed to arrive, estimated delivery date is the week of April the 14th, okay? Because once you order, they ship according to your planting zone, okay? And here in Missouri, our zone is a 6A. All right, so here's what we have. Here's what we have coming. We have 2 Macintosh apple semi-dwarf. We have 2 Golden Delicious apple semi-dwarf. We have 2 Red Delicious semi-dwarf. we have 2 Stark, and that's their trademark there, Stark Jonathan apples, semi-dwarf. Okay, I think those are all the apples. Nope, I take that back. We also have 2 Granny Smith apples, semi-dwarf, and 2 Ambrosia apples, dwarf. They did not have any semi-dwarf, and they weren't sure if they were going to get any in, and John really wants to try this Ambrosia. So we went ahead and went with the dwarf. I think that's how you say that. Ambrosia, Ambrosia. All right, so that is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 12 new apple trees coming, okay? And then we have 2 Starking Hardy Giant Antique Sweet cherries, semi-dwarf. And we have 2 Bing Sweet Certified Cherry Standards, okay? The Bing Sweet only came in standards, so that means they're going to be a full-grown tree. But that's okay. We kind of wanted that because that's what was planted out here. In the orchard, we had 2 of the Bing Sweet standard full-size trees until they got so old and they started dying. And then, well, actually 1 year, I mean, they were getting old, but 1 year we had a fungus come through. I can't remember, it was some kind of a stone fungus. It affected the stone trees. And so we lost both cherry trees that year. All right, so that's 4 cherries. So 12 apples, 4 cherries. And I think that's it. Yes, because that's just a copy. Those are just copies. All right, so yes, 12 apples, 4 cherries. That's what we have on order so far. I told them that I wanted grapes, so they're supposed to be sending me an email when they get grapes in. And I also want to look at getting a pear tree, but I don't know what kind. So those are still kind of up in the air. But I am so happy to be having apples and cherries coming in. So, yay. All right. Thanks for watching, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye for now.